Hey! Oh. Hey! How your ass doing, man?
And you? You're looking fresh, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Let me crack open this dish.
I remember, man. About a week ago. You ain't taking no pre, man.
Huh?
Oh, Nicholas, I ain't taking no pre. Crap. I'm hunting the tube stuff.
Ja, ik ga even voor zo'n zin.
Oké, vandaag ben ik.
Het is too dik voor dat shit, man.
Alright, let's go.
So we're back in the gym and it's 10 a.m. and I'm attempting to deadlift. I never slept on like less than 20 kg on a deadlift, but my back is still like hurting, so pretty much going on reps and form, and the second I feel my back aching, I stop. I think I'm going for a max 135 pounds. So 20 each side, and that's pretty much the limit that I'm going on, and I will not go any heavier than that, just for my lower back. And afterwards we're gonna focus on upper back, starting with pull-ups. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm back with another commentary with a full back workout. So I'm starting off after deadlift. The first thing I do actually, which I'm starting off every back workout right now after the deadlifts, are pull-ups. At least 5 sets from 8 to 10 pull-ups, and as soon as they get too easy, I'm gonna put weight little by little on, because I really want to increase my pull-up game. And it has been pretty weak recently because I haven't been doing them consistently. After that, with this back workout, actually we started with all the pulling, or yeah, like the pull down movements first, and then we did some row movements and some face pulls. But the pull downs here, I used 2 like separate grips instead of one T-bar grip, and actually pulling down and squeezing as good as possible, and using a peak contract method, which means the first 5 reps, squeeze the 2 seconds on the bottom, and finish off with 10 to 15 normal reps. With that, doing like the burn and the contraction in your back, because of the peak contraction at the first 5 reps, it really helps focusing and squeezing the muscle, because you already connected, like made that mind muscle connection at the first 5 reps. You can try it out if you'd like to. I would recommend you to try it and start off with decently lighter weight than you're used to, just to you get used to the weight and get used to really using the muscle and involving that instead of going too heavy and swinging too much. But use a weight that you should be swinging at about, when you're at the 10 rep range, 10 to 15, you should swing a little bit, and yeah, try it out. After that, we just did some normal pull downs with extra wide grip, going a little bit wider than neutral. Reason being, just to switch it up. Is it better for your back, or do you get wider back from it? Not really, but we really just wanted to switch it up, because normally we do the neutral grip, which is about so you make like a 90-degree angle within your elbows. It's a little bit of a wider grip, and switching up, do not get used to the movement too much. So try it out. Anything here, I recommend you to try it out once in a while and not sticking to the same program all the time. With that said, I still have not made a real tight program, which we're on right now, and we're pretty much winging it, using mostly the same movements, progressing the weight over time, and really feeling out what the RPE is, and try to get heavier and focusing on the mind-muscle connection. With that said, at the moment we're going pretty heavy and trying to actually reach failure at the last 2 sets of each movement. The first 2 sets, mostly we do 4 to 5 sets for each movement, and at the last 2 sets, like I said, try to reach failure. At the first 2 sets, try to reach an RP about 7 and an RP 9 to 10 at the last 2 sets. Afterwards, we finish off with the rowing movements, have a neutral grip, seated cable row, which feels really nice, and especially like if you lean forward a little bit and try to stretch those lats instead of keeping your lower back static and not moving at all, the range of motion increases a little bit and you can activate your lats a little bit more. Followed by some alternating dumbbell rows, which is one of my all-time favorite row movement for the back, where you can row backwards to your hip, target your lower back region, and on the stretching part you actually target your upper back region and getting somewhat a wider back, and mostly focusing on contracting and squeezing at the top to focus on the rhomboids and the thickness of your back, which get neglected a lot by a lot of people. After that, we always finish back with some rear delts now and some biceps. I'm not sure, I didn't film the bicep part here, but like the rear delts, we either do face pulls or some rear delt flies on the pec deck, or just with the cable as you see right here, but then one arm at a time, so you know that rule. Finishing off, we also just recently started training traps, which we've been neglecting in the whole cut, and I think I've been neglecting for about a year or 2. I don't really know why I never did it anymore, because I just went deadlifting and I felt like there was enough of traps. Right now I kind of feel like my traps are kind of slacking comparing to the other parts of my body, so right now I'm focusing a little bit more on traps, doing 1 or 2 movements after each back workout and after each shoulder workout. So on the chest and leg there I will not train traps, and only on the back and shoulder workouts. With that said, this is the end of the commentary. I want to thank you for watching and listening. I hope I gave you some advice that you can work with, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I'll see you on the next one.